Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 6. I'm Justin Betty. Tonight, many people across the Northwoods are still cleaning up after some strong storms moved through the area last night. Newswatch 12 Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller will break down what happened and what Mother Nature has in store for us this week in just a couple minutes. But first, Newswatch 12's Rachel Eiler joins us live in Eagle River with a look at some of the damage. Rachel.
Yeah, Justin, Mother Nature hit hard this morning, but let me tell you, I am currently standing in front of probably a 90-foot tree that's been uprooted. Just to show you how big this tree is, just going to take a quick little walk down here. This tree luckily missed a house, but it fell, and it fell hard. They've been working so hard to try and do a lot of damage control pretty much all day since 5:30 this morning. Now, residents say that the storm didn't last long, only about 2 minutes or so, but they took cover quickly. Here on Coverland Drive, part of the Wisconsin River does run right through the backyard of these homes, and a lot of the trees have fallen into the river. But some homes weren't so lucky to experience that.
The damage, obviously, our vehicles out front were crushed by trees, and then there's several of the area homes that have trees through the roofs. It happened really fast, and it was, a lot of damage.
WPS officials reported that they've been working since 7 last night to restore power to approximately 3,000 customers across the Northwoods. They added that Eagle River and Three Lakes were the two most affected by the storms. Many residents who've experienced severe weather before said this may have been the worst they've ever seen.
I was sitting in the house last night and saw the tree start falling, and I started running the other way. It's a sad, surreal day. I lived in Florida. I've spent 25 years there and seen probably 10 hurricanes, but nothing like this.
Definitely community members are, they're working hard to try and clean this up. They're all coming together. This neighborhood has really been positive about the whole thing. I also got a bit of a confirmation that, officials will be out here to officially say, but they think that a tornado actually did come through here last night. It's still hard to say. We don't have confirmation on that, but that's kind of the word right now. For now, reporting live in Eagle River, Rachel Eiler, Newswatch 12.
And Jeff, for as severe as things were last night, things now cleared up.
Yeah, the severe weather threat is over. So first things first, but it got a little hairy for several hours last night, especially in Vilas County. That weather is now pushed into parts of southeastern Wisconsin, moving away from us, and we are in for several nice days on the way. Here's the back edge of the clouds actually blowing off storms in southern Wisconsin now, but we'll get a bit of sunshine before it sets tonight, and then lots of sunshine back in the forecast tomorrow. The winds have now shifted. The cold front has come through. We are in good shape by the northwest right now, bringing in cooler, drier Canadian air, and the dew points are dropping like a rock. 70s yesterday, in the 40s and 50s tonight. Great sleeping weather this evening. So your forecast tonight, though, is mostly clear skies and a bit cool with low temperatures down near 50. Your full forecast is coming up, Justin.
Tonight, Wisconsin remained just a few deaths shy of 1,000 caused by COVID-19 since the pandemic began. No new deaths were reported today by the Department of Health Services. DHS reports 507 new cases today after setting a new record high on Saturday. The percent of positive cases fell today to 6.2%. Across our 12-county north central Wisconsin region, the number of people hospitalized with the virus has risen in recent weeks. 27 people currently in the hospital with COVID-19 across our 12-county region. 9 more tests still pending of people in the hospital. 13 are in the ICU. New data from the CDC shows 2019 saw a sharp uptick in overdose deaths, a number experts fear will rise again because of COVID-19 this year. Nearly half of the overdose deaths last year were due to opioids. It used to be mostly prescription drugs, according to doctors, things like OxyContin, but the trends are changing.
It moved from prescription opioids to heroin, and then to illicitly manufactured opioids like fentanyl.
And health experts say the social distancing and isolation caused by COVID-19 could make the opioid pandemic worse. The Human Service Center has expanded their helpline to include telemedicine and audio-only and both video conferencing calls for treatment options. Behavioral Health Administrator Donna Shemick says people struggling with addiction need connections to help build resilience. And that's key to keeping them from relapsing or developing the disease at all.
I think we just need to make sure that we're reaching out to our neighbors, we're reaching out to the people in our community to make sure that they have the support that they need to be able to handle their addictions, handle their isolation, handle their mental health.
Health officials say Narcan, medication-assisted treatment, and ongoing group or individual therapy all play roles in preventing overdose deaths. You can reach out to the Human Services Center or your local health department to learn more to help end people through the pandemic. When going to the polls, do you ever see a job title, you don't know what it really does? Tomorrow, folks in Vilas County will be voting for a new Register of Deeds. That position is the keeper of records for the county. From deeds to certificates to mortgages, the office keeps track of them all. Brittany Schelk is running for that position. She's been in the department for 5 years as the Vital Records and Real Estate Clerk, which she believes makes her the ideal candidate.
I believe I'm the best candidate for this position because I have the direct Register of Deeds experience. And not only on top of that, I'm extremely passionate about what this office does for our community. And I just really want to keep that integrity of our records moving forward.
Schelk is running against Sherry Bierman, who has lived in Phelps since 1975 and is currently serving as the secretary for the Phelps Fire Department Auxiliary. Bierman says she has the experience needed to be the Register of Deeds.
If elected, I'm bringing 35 years of work experience to the office, 25 years in the county itself, 10 years outside of the banking. I am the only candidate that has budget experience and managerial experience, and I can bring all this experience to the Register of Deeds office.
This is the only contested primary in Vilas County tomorrow. There are no Democrats running for this position either. Voting opens at 7 a.m. and ends at 8 tomorrow night. Well, many events have been canceled because of COVID-19. The September Ride in Eagle River is still on for September 12th, at least for now. Organizers say riders will get an event t-shirt, wine and beer tasting passes. However, because of COVID-19 concerns, things will be a little different this year. There isn't an official start time for the ride, and there won't be water stations or tasting events at the site or a picnic to celebrate at the end. Participants will have registration packets sent to their house instead of receiving them at the day of the event. Participants must register online by September 1st. Registration for the September Ride is $50 per person. Minocqua Brewing Company plans to reopen tomorrow after being closed for the last few days because of COVID-19. On a social media post, the restaurant says all but 2 employees have now tested negative, and 3 of the employees who did test negative are still in quarantine because of their contact with the employee who tested positive. They also say they have contacted the health department and were given the green light to reopen safely. They want to remind all customers the wait staff at the restaurant all wear face masks. They have outdoor seating and tables spaced 6 feet apart for safety. In addition to those precautions, they will now also be taking temperatures of employees before they are allowed to work on any given day. Wisconsin elections officials say voters have requested more than 900,000 absentee ballots for Tuesday's primary, more than 7 times what they requested in the last August primary in 2018. The Wisconsin Elections Commission released that new data today, saying more than 500,000 have already returned their ballots. Voters requested just 123,000 ballots in the 2018 primary, returning about 106,000. The 2020 numbers are another sign of the coronavirus pandemic's impact as more voters are trying to avoid infection at the polls. If you drive around Rhinelander today, you might see some traffic where you don't normally see some. We'll take a look at the latest road project on Lincoln Street and what you can expect this week. That's After Weather with Jeff right here on Newswatch 12.
Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Bone and Joint Walk-In Care.
My name's Jane. I'm a special education teacher. In 2016, I voted for Donald Trump. When the whole pandemic first started, he was taking guidance from people that had the answers, but things got a little hairy, and he blames everybody else.
President Trump threatening he'll cut funding to schools if they don't fully reopen in the fall.
Trump has made going back to school a political issue rather than a health issue. The president needs to understand that this country is not about him.
AB PAC is responsible for the content of this ad.
Huge antique auction, Wausau, Wisconsin. Over 800 lots being sold online only. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more information.
Take it away, boys.
High Point Sand and Gravel provides high-quality riprap, sand, and screened topsoil for almost any need. The high-quality rock and stone, boulders, and clear stone enhance the function and beauty of your home or business. Offering convenient delivery or pickup throughout northern Wisconsin and the UP, High Point Sand and Gravel provides premium landscaping materials, specializing in producing beautiful decorative stone for all types of landscaping projects. Contact High Point Sand and Gravel to help make your next project a dream come true.
Why take the hit buying a 2020 when you can save $9,000 on this used 2019? If you can't see the difference, why pay the difference? Go now to lenstruck.com to find over 800 of the best used trucks money can buy. Our trucks are certified clean, can be purchased online, making your truck buying fast and easy. As our way of saying thanks, we have marked down our trucks to the lowest price ever. Go to lenstruck.com.
Protect your investment with Rust Solutions Underbody Rust Proofing for vehicles, trailers, and dump trucks. Family owned and run, we treat your vehicle like it's our own.
What a ride it's been. Now there's only one thing left to do. Win.
I got my family cheering me on.
I am not done yet.
Wow! The Titan Games finale tonight on NBC.
Tuesday, AGT is going live. The Got Talent quarterfinals.
What just happened was extraordinary.
Live Tuesday on NBC.
Join Justin Betty and Jeff Weller evenings at 5, 6, and 10 on Newswatch 12. News and weather from where you live.
The severe weather last night for northern Wisconsin. Tonight, though, look at southeastern Wisconsin, still under the gun. But for us, though, we are drying out in the clear as we have much cooler, drier air on the way. After we did this last night, here is Vilas County. So most of you are like, severe weather? What's severe weather, right? This was largely confined to Vilas County, around Conover, Eagle River, Star Lake, right up that direction over into the UP last night. And it did a number too. There will likely be a confirmed tornado out of this once the Weather Service gets through there and gets the report done probably Thursday or Friday of this week. But for us though, right now, the front has gone through. The winds have shifted out of the northwest and we have no more threat for severe weather tonight or really tomorrow or Wednesday or Thursday or Friday. And maybe we could get a few storms in here on Saturday, but this high pressure is building in now. But not so much so for far southeastern Wisconsin. Still problems there with the derecho that started in Iowa this morning is now over in parts of Indiana. Still 400,000 people without power in Iowa right now because of that storm. All right, looking at us though, the cloud cover currently is a result of clouds blowing off the storms across parts of southern Wisconsin. Now, these will gradually get out of here tonight, and we are in for several clear days, but here's the trouble across parts of southern Lake Michigan, into parts of Michigan and also Indiana. Lots of problems with that. This will likely hold together for several more hours and push south and east, maybe making it to Virginia or West Virginia later on tonight. But our weather comes from here. Lots of clear skies up this way. That's all moving our direction for tonight and tomorrow. We have nothing to worry about for a while because the winds have shifted out of the northwest around 3 to 5 miles per hour. Now tomorrow, these could pick up out of the west-southwest a bit, around 10 to 20 miles per hour. So if you're fishing tomorrow, that'll make some waves on the lakes. But look at the drier air coming in. Already dew points in the 40s up here in Ashland. These were in the 70s yesterday, so the air is really drying out. Turn your dehumidifier off tonight. You're in good shape as the air is drying out naturally. And you can see lots of temperatures in the 70s right now. Tomorrow, though, not really cool. We'll have highs back near 80 tomorrow. And also for us on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, probably Saturday too, before it looks like we'll get a bit of a cool down next week, Sunday to Monday, but that is still several days away. The forecast then for tonight, though, is mostly clear skies, very, very, very less humid air out there, with low temperatures down near 50 and a west breeze around 5. For tomorrow, okay, so it's going to get a little breezy, but mostly sunny. Don't forget the sunscreen tomorrow. You can burn in about 25 minutes or so with a southwest breeze around 20 miles per hour. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows lots of sunshine tomorrow and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. A bit cooler for the weekend with a chance for storms on Saturday afternoon. Justin?
One of the busiest intersections in Rhinelander is getting an upgrade this week. Construction on Lincoln Street began today near the intersection with Oneida. The project's plan is to take a couple of inches of asphalt asphalt back to face the curb as an overlay project. Organizers say the roads should be much easier to drive on once the work is complete.
There's a mill and overlay project that's going on right now between here and Evergreen, where the city council voted earlier in June to pursue a project here. We've long known that this intersection and the corridor itself needed some work, and so we're working through right now.
Because the project is straightforward, organizers say you don't have to worry about traffic for too long. It should wrap up by the end of this week. Updates and changes to COVID-19 safety are made every day. But what's it mean for the return of some fall sports? We have the latest on the college football situation, what the major conferences are planning after the break.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Northwoods Furniture, Eagle River.
When a student falls behind, a good teacher helps them catch up. A bad president would tie their hands, like Joe Biden would. Even with hundreds of public schools closed indefinitely, Biden opposes emergency parental choice grants, preventing parents from choosing options like private tutoring or charter schools if their public school is closed. A lost year is unacceptable, but 4 under Biden, that's a lost generation. Club for Growth Action is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Carpet City. Come to Carpet City Flooring Center's biggest sale ever and receive free carpet installation along with an additional $300, $600, or even $1,000 of savings on all flooring products and sale prices. That's right, free carpet installation and an additional savings of up to $1,000 on top of the sale prices. See why contractors and designers only choose Carpet City Flooring Center for their flooring needs. Our prices will floor you.
Why take the hit buying this 2020 GMC when you can save $8,000 on this used 2019? If you can't see the difference, why pay the difference? Go now to lenstruck.com to find over 800 of the best used trucks money can buy. Our trucks are certified clean, can be purchased online, making your truck buying fast and easy. As our way of saying thanks, we have marked down our trucks to the lowest price ever. Go to lenstruck.com.
Are you worried about going away to college this fall? What if you could get the same college experience closer to home? From the moment you step onto our campus to begin your bachelor's degree, we'll be there for you, supporting your dreams and saving you money. With NTC's new liberal arts transfer degree, you can start here and go anywhere, including a guaranteed transfer to UW-Madison. North Central Technical College. We're ready when you are.
The Ford Summer Sales Event is here with great offers on a huge selection, like 0% APR financing for 72 months across the Ford lineup. And get peace of mind with the Ford Promise. It's summer, so grab the family and head out. It's easier now during the Ford Summer Sales Event. Right now, get 0% APR financing for 72 months, plus the peace of mind of the Ford Promise. See your local Ford dealer today.
North Star Mohican Casino Resort, where there's more action, fun, entertainment, and reward. Sports Watch 12 with Andrew Goldstein.
It seems as though we are approaching the witching hour for a college football season in the fall, and for the Big Ten, all options are still on the table for now. Multiple reports say the conference is expected to announce their fall sports plans by the end of tomorrow. This comes after the Mountain West became just the second FBS conference to cancel its fall season just a few hours ago. The Badgers practiced today, but did not wear any pads per conference guidance. So, here are some of the options if the Big Ten doesn't have a fall season. Nebraska head coach Scott Frost floated the possibility of his team playing outside the Big Ten structure for this season. We don't know exactly how feasible that is right now. Big Ten Commissioner Kevin Warren prefers to see the season merely postponed until the spring, per several reports. Of course, there's always the chance that we're looking at an outright cancellation, and then we try this again in fall of 2021. Now, for the moment, none of this concerns the Packers. They're still on course for their first padded practice on Saturday. But you better believe Green Bay's scouting department is paying attention. If the fall season gets canceled, that's a whole year of game tape that pro teams won't get to evaluate. A potential spring season would interfere with several NFL pre-draft events, including the Combine and private workouts. Packers GM Brian Gutekunst says the team is already making plans for any scenario.
Certainly, we've had some contingency plans and talked through some things, just how we're going to approach everything if that were the case. Really disappointed for those kids. The ability to play the game. I mean, that's a tough thing.
Nobody really knows how many players would sit out a rescheduled college season in order to prepare for the NFL draft. By the way, the Bucs are playing the Raptors tonight down in Florida. They are in the second quarter right now. One final look at the forecast coming up after the break.
Incredible savings during the big anniversary sale going on now at Slumberland. Deals galore throughout the store, from modern sofas and chairs to gorgeous beds and lots more. Top it off with totally free shipping. The big anniversary sale at Slumberland Furniture.
Hey friends, Bella Friday here, and I am joined by Brian Gottlieb today from Jacuzzi Bath Remodel. Brian, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Bella.
So tell me, what are some of the most common reasons that people are updating their bath today?
It's really two reasons. Sometimes it's just for beauty. Maybe they have a tub that's really hard to clean, it's fiberglass, or it's stuck in the 70s, it's salmon or it's blue. But a whole nother reason is for safety. Some people have a tough time stepping over their bathtub and really can't take a shower safely, and that's a real important reason to change it.
And what makes the jacuzzi shower system so special?
So Jacuzzi's been around for over 60 years, and if you've ever interacted with a Jacuzzi brand product, you know they know how to make water feel really good. So imagine a whole line of showers and baths with that same experience. And Jacuzzi's brought beautiful colors and textures and hardware choices, and everything's done in a day, and it's just a lovely shower system.
And how does someone choose the right jacuzzi shower for their home?
Somebody from Team Jacuzzi Bath Remodel will come to your home. All the shopping happens at home. It's nice and convenient. And they'll bring all kinds of wall samples with them. They'll bring all the choices that you want to make so you can actually put it into your bathroom and see what it's going to look like. They even design it on an iPad so you can see what your bathroom will look like when it's finished. It's a great experience.
Yeah, it really sounds like an amazing experience. Yep. And you only use employees, you don't use subs.
We do. Yeah, we think that's just a better customer experience. So if we say we're going to be at your home at 7:30 on a Tuesday, we're going to show up because they're employees and we get to control the schedule.
Jacuzzi Bath Remodel has some very exciting offers. Take a look.
Now more than ever, it's important to have a safe and functional shower, and Team Tundraland is here to help. In addition to special pricing that we've put together, we will waive all installation costs on any new bath or shower project, and we will postpone all of your payments for 2 full years. Together, as a community, we'll get through this. Please know that Tundraland is here to help you. Call 1-800-TUNDRALAND or visit tundraland.com today.
Incredible savings on Sealy mattresses during our big anniversary sale now at Slumberland. Get a Sealy Queen mattress as low as $99 or a luxurious Sealy Posturepedic for $9.99. Plus free shipping. The big anniversary sale at Slumberland.
Hi, I'm Maria Seefeld with Miracle-Ear of Marshfield. If you're struggling hearing your favorite news or TV shows, please stop in and see me for a free hearing test.
Talked a little about elections tomorrow. A man in New Zealand is now his city's official town wizard. He even has his own uniform. Ian Brackenbury Chanel wears it to work in his capacity as the official wizard of Christchurch, New Zealand. This is him.
There's a lot going on there.
He also has an apprentice who he is training to be his successor. Here he is. The wizard was born in the UK, moved to New Zealand in the 70s. He became well known around town as a wizard. I don't know what that means, but that's what the script says. He was known around town as a wizard, and then they've since started paying him for it. City Council pays him the equivalent of $10,000 a year to go along with the title of town wizard.
Is this like a Chamber of Commerce thing?
Yes.
Or it attracts tourism?
I don't know.
So many questions. All right, the answers, though, are right here in terms of weather, as we have much cooler, drier air flowing in. We're in the 70s out there right now, but look, the dew points are dropping quickly. 70-degree dew points yesterday felt tropical, not so much anymore today, as we are back in the 40s and 50s. Open up the windows. It's going to be a great night for that, as the weather has now pushed into far southeastern Wisconsin over into Michigan, and this thing has really meant business all day long. long. However, it will no longer mess with us clearing the state right now. And then we are in for several days of 80s and sunshine and a lot less humid. That's going to feel good.
A lot to like there. Thanks, Jeff. Thank you for joining us on Newswatch 12 at 6. We'll see you back here tonight at 10 with more.